everyone! So it has been a really long time since I have sat down and done like a sit down kind of chatty video where I actually set up the camera. Right now we're actually in my room at my desk, which is like insanely crazy right now. Like, yeah, in case you haven't seen my desk space before. Yeah, it needs a little bit of organizing. So today's video is going to be what we use as contraception. So a lot of you guys already know, if you follow the vlogs, that we are not planning on getting pregnant anytime soon. I am busy with my doula business right now, and I've just really come to enjoy the idea of having a larger age gap between Leia and the next child. There's a number of reasons which I will talk about a little bit in the end of this video. So for now, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know what we're using for contraception. And I feel like this information could possibly help some people out there who are struggling to find out what they think is going to work best for them. So as most of you know, I like to keep things on the pretty natural approach. So taking a contraceptive pill was definitely something that I knew wasn't for me. I have been on a birth control pill at one point in my life when I was like 16 years old for like a few months. I didn't have any negative side effects from it. I'm really lucky to have really regular cycles and non-painful periods. So I really don't see why mess with that when my body is working in really nice flow as it is. I just prefer to do it the old family planning method, which, you know, that method has its risks of getting pregnant, but so do a lot of the other birth control methods. I have also, on the flip side of people having a hard time getting pregnant after the pill, some women get pregnant on the pill. Some people get pregnant with condoms. You know, it's just sometimes babies just want to be born. My husband and I have decided that this is the method that seems to work the best for us. We do use condoms on occasion, but we actually don't use them every single time. So basically what I do is I just keep track of my cycles. I used to take ovulation tests on a really regular basis just from like OCD, but I am actually so proud of myself, and I have not taken an ovulation test in literally 3 months or something like that, because my periods have just really gotten so regular. They're with the moon now. There's really no point of doing it. It just costs money. It just makes garbage. I know when I ovulate anyways because I get like ovulation twinges. There's really no point. So all that I really do is I just have an app on like my iPad or my iPhone. I have 2 different apps. I'm trying out a different one, but I usually use Fertility Friend, just a really basic one. I just put in the first day of my period. I also put my ovulation day in, and then the calendar shows me how long my luteal phase was and how long my cycles are, which my cycles range anywhere from 28 to 30 days. I usually ovulate around cycle day 14 or 15. So because my cycles are so regular, it just makes it really easy for me to manage this way, and we're just extra careful around the time of ovulation. We use extra protection like condoms. So just like with anything, this method does not come with a 100% guarantee that you will not get pregnant, but I think that it gives you pretty good odds. I mean, there's more to intimacy than just intercourse anyway. I don't really see why every single time you have to do the same thing anyway. You know, I feel like this method is actually more of a guarantee in a lot of ways than oral contraceptives, because you just kind of are more willing to let go when you're taking, you know, some sort of hormonal pill, whereas when you're being mindful about not wanting to get pregnant, I think you're less likely to get pregnant. I just know a handful of people who have gotten pregnant on birth control. So before people go off in the comments being like, you are so gonna get pregnant off of family planning, because I did, I know a lot of people personally who have gotten pregnant on the pill or even on an IUD, these patches. It's just babies, when they want to be born, they want to be born, and we would be more than willing to welcome a soul who really wanted to be here. I will leave a link in the description box about the app. And yeah, it seems to be working so far. Leia is 2.5 years old. When Olivia was 2.5 years old, Leia was... How old was Leia? I know, Leia was a baby. It's intense. It's intense looking after kids who are that close in age. I have a friend who has really spaced her 2 kids out really, really far apart, and like I was so envious of her pregnancy because she was dropping off her son at the kindergarten while she was able to go do the grocery shopping alone and just kind of I don't know, just like actually be able to nap during the day. It's just, I think definitely next time I'm pregnant, I want to have that freedom. But obviously as a doula, I will probably end up working pregnant anyway, so which I'm totally okay with. It will be nice to have Leia a little bit more grown up, going to kindergarten, especially when I have a newborn. That would make such a huge difference, so I can really just have at least half the day to try to sleep with the newborn. It's just, I can't imagine bringing another baby into the family as it is right now. I'm far too excited about my doula business. We definitely do want more kids. I know the infamous question, well, when are you going to do it then? I really can't answer that question. I'm trying to go more with the flow of life these days. So yeah, you know, obviously if we were to get pregnant with this method, we would make it work. But so far, so good. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to go into more detail about family planning and tracking your cycles, let me know. But there will be a series. I know I'm going to be on the beauty channel soon, I promise. But there is going to be a series on the beauty channel where I talk about cycles and menstruation and learning to love your periods. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, because I actually do love my periods now. It's like one of my favorite times of the cycle. Apart from ovulation. Ovulation is like the best one, but my periods are actually really, really deeply spiritual now and not painful at all. So I'm really looking forward to that series. As soon as I get my period, which should be any time now, I will make a video talking about how to make your own red tent on your period. That's more of a metaphor. I'm not going to actually make a red tent. Also, before I go, I would really appreciate it if you went to check out my doula website. I just put up my first blog post. Also, it would be amazing if you can go and like the Facebook page. If we can get 100 likes on that Facebook page this week, I'm gonna promise 2 videos a week, every single week. So if you want to see more of me, please go like that page, because I really need to get the ball rolling. All right, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.